Telling you it starts later. I want you to start earlier. I remember the pod yesterday. You mentioned they're going live at 16. My bad for not telling you it starts later. I want you to start earlier. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. Did they change the time or something? From what I remember, it said 5 before. Yo, Garincha. Garinchoni. What do you think about the Pedri injury, Goran? Like 5 weeks, I've heard. C'est pas bien. Yo, what's up, Christian? Let me see if the lineup is out. Injury didn't know, but it's fine as long as everyone is back for knockout stage UCL. True. Yeah, but it just came out. Was it 4 to 5 weeks? You know, Rafinha, I think he had a relapse. He's about a month. But I've heard Lewandowski and Juan Garcia are back. It was always 19. Man, you should have told me, man. I had alarm as well. I hate waking up to alarm. No, I had some hair that hurt a bit. Hi, and we've got a group chat of us football fans, and there's a big Lamine Yamal who's really got some great football. I want to see you debate. I'm good, Sipical. I'm good. I don't like having debates, with, especially about football, and especially about Yamal, so shout out to him, man. If he has a question or something he wants to ask me or tell me, we can chat up on DM. Yeah, Arian, I read your previous comments. But you should have told me yesterday. You should have DM'd me or something, man. Walaikum assalam, Mustafa. I always do that for games, typically. UCL games, UCL special games, 2 hours. Or like the Barca game, that was like 5 hours before the game, I think. Watch the Youth League game and everything. But the games like this, because the lineup drops between 1 hour to 45 minutes before the game. We react to the lineup. Just chat up a bit. Wagwan, Joseph. No worries, Arian. My bad, it's my bad. I take full responsibility. Bet on the ones to leave this winter, yeah. Did it go straight to sleep? No. Because you didn't know, Arian, but so I sat down, put my shirt on, put the green screen, put the lightning, everything. Started the stream. 5 seconds after I started it, I went into Twitter DMs. Revi, shout out to Revi. He had DM'd me and said, yo, the timing is wrong. So I immediately shut off the stream. And then I sat here and, you know, I was like, you know what, I'm already here. And I recorded 2 videos, so. I recorded Q&A. I still have a little bit left to record of it. Because it took so much time. I got like 96 questions. And then I recorded Vinicius Jr. to Paris Saint-Germain video, which will be uploaded soon. Yo, what's up, Sideline Cinema? Yo, what's up, Verts129? You saw the video? Pure gay. Hi, Ant. I'm a 27-year-old doctor by the end of the year. Thinking about starting streaming on Twitch. Should I pursue it, forget about it, and focus on my career? Great question, Rise 3471. Look, it all depends on what you want to do with your life. So my question to you, and we can have more discussions about this in Twitter DM if you want me. You can always DM me PSG_. But my preliminary question would be, what do you want to do with your Twitch? What do you want to do? Do you want to stop your career if Twitch goes well? Do you want to become a doctor? Do you want to do Twitch on the side for fun? Like, all of that makes it different. So answer that. Who's this Todd Bowley guy everyone's hyped up? Oh, David Bowley. He's a 16-year-old rabbi coming through the academy. I'm making a video soon about him, Sipical, where I learned a lot of stuff. So make sure to watch that video coming out soon. Mayulo hat-trick? What do you mean? Do you think the buying news is true? I mean, I think it's true, yeah. And I don't think it's that bad, but there are better stuff Mbaye could have done. Give me a Trent free kick on Tuesday. The atmosphere would be crazy. Yeah, just for once or twice a week. 100%. 100%. If you want to play games, if you want to talk about football, wherever it is, just do it. You know, that's the most important thing whenever doing something. Twitch, YouTube, going to the gym, anything. Just do it. Because when you do it the first time, you already got experience. You've already started. You can't go back. You look back at it. You're like, yo, I can do this better next time. And then you get into that cycle. And then you just keep on doing it. And then you can stop at any time. Yo, what's up, Sochi? I'm a 20-year-old guy and I run some articles about PSG, which you may have read. Is there any way I can go ahead in this field? Honestly, typical, I don't know that much about the writing articles field. So I don't know really what to say, but if it's something you're passionate about, if it's something you think you're great at, obviously you can succeed with it. I mean, anyone can succeed with anything if they have the right mentality, focus, motivation, and hunger. So if you believe you can do it, you can do it 100% typical. I mean, nobody should doubt you, especially not yourself. But as I said, I don't know that much about that field, so can't say too much. 5-0 PSG, inshallah. Dembele hat-trick, inshallah. I've got elections in the country I live, Holland. Do you vote? Or don't you believe and never do? No, Sochi, I've never voted. I think I would have voted once in my life, but it just... So the first time that was close to me, I was like 17 and something. And you can vote from 18 and older. So I couldn't vote the first time. And then since then, I've understood the system is complete rubbish. And it's all a theatrical thingy in front of us. Like, all of these parties, everything you see, it's just a theater in front of us. They're telling us, this is the people that decide. You can vote for them and actually have a say in how this country gets ruled. And the people are like, oh my God, I'm gonna vote for this. And you know, they just don't vote for a party. They become fucking fans of that party. Oh, yeah, I'm a Democrat. Yeah, I'm a Republican. What the fuck do you stand for? You know, as a human, you should have center opinions, you should have left opinions, and you should have right opinions. That's how a human is constructed. There's no human that is right wing. There's no human that is left wing. That does not exist. You cannot have opinions strictly on one sphere of, I don't know, even this political right, center, left. I don't believe in it. But every single human has beliefs and opinions and thoughts on the entire so-called political sphere. But these political parties have pushed people to either your right or left, which has just made people extremists and crazy and just delusional. So no, I've never voted in my life. I will never vote because it's a fucking game that they're playing with us. Don't get fooled by it. Is it back? wait. Let me remove some tabs. Maybe it's that. Alright, let me remove some tabs. There we go. Okay, but yeah, that's my answer. This will be batting, guys, no less. We'll see. We have semi-rotated lineup, I think. Lineup should be out soon as well. Well, you know, subscriptions are ruining our lives. These days, they want me to pay to use notebook app. Oh, you meaning like stuff that used to be for free, now they want you to pay for it? Yeah, that's their game. They give you something for free, you not become addicted to it, but semi-addicted, and then they tell you to pay for it. And then it's harder moving away from it. Man of the match in today's game. Let's see the lineup. What is advice? I'm more giving life advice now. Funkel, I can give advice on anything, man. I'm a great advisor. Protest is better than voting. We need a party that brings equity for all colors and religion. But unfortunately, we don't have one at the moment. Yeah, Callum, there will never be a party that represents the people or represents the marginalized people or the minorities. That would never exist because they don't want it to exist. The people that are in power, they want us to be divided. They want us to be weak because then we're easier to control. You're completely right. So how do we defeat this cooked system? Mo, we can't, Sochi. We're way too weak. We're way too weak. We're way too weak. We just have to be acknowledged about it, know about it, because there are a lot of people that actually believe voting, I don't know, has an effect and that you have power in the system. So just know that it's rigged. Know that you have no power. Know that you're weak. Know that they have all power. That's it. Actually stop voting after I heard you. Corruption everywhere. Cook. Mbappe back-to-back player of the month. Yeah, so is it true, Arian? It's the first one since Messi to do that? I can't write for you if I want. It's called the ghostwriter, which your content and thought. But it's clear. Oh no, I know YouTubers do that, like ghostwriters for like rappers and so on. But honestly, not being like all humbleness, but I'm good at talking. Maybe some other people would do it. Like I've talked to some people that do YouTube or want to start YouTube. And one of the things they always tell me, like, how do you do it? Is when I talk, I can talk for 30, 40, 50 minutes straight with no pause. Because my brain just goes like this. And that's something a lot of people, they're like, oh, I have to cut all the time, think about what I have to say. Whilst I don't have to do that. But that's a good one, Typical. Maybe you become a ghostwriter for someone. But honestly, Typical, believe in yourself. You don't need to write for someone. You just got to build up your name or your brand, Typical. I don't know, create your own brand. Call it Typical PSG Typical. If you want to do about PSG. If you want to do about something else, just call it something. Build a brand name. Typical. Because that's what's going to differentiate you between you and other people. So then people, they're not reading an article. They're reading a PSG Typical article. And then if they enjoy it, they're like, I want to read the next PSG Typical article. Can I subscribe so I, get notifications for the next PSG Typical article? It's all about building a brand that gets you recognitions and differentiates you between you and other people. When I upload a video and someone goes onto YouTube, he sees me and other bunch of YouTubers, I want him to decide on me. I want him to say, you know what, I want to watch a PSG Int video over these people. I want to watch this brand, this person ahead of others. The Q&A will be out soon. Lineup is out. All right, people. I'll be answering your questions. Don't you worry. Let's take a look at the lineup. Devil first start since injury. Devils. Damn buzz, man. Vamos. Let me bring up the lineup 1 second. I haven't even seen the lineup that much. I just saw damn buzz, man. Damn buzz, Dembuzioro, Lenioro, Dembu. Dembuz, man. First start back, man. Okay. Chevalier in goal. Marquinhos, Zabarni, Beraldo, Nuno Mendes. Warren as the 6. I remember I mentioned it in the preview. And Janto starts ahead of Kangi Lee. Okay, so Lucas Chevalier. Oh, Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes is going to play so offensively this game. He's basically got the Hakimi role. Warren as a 6 and Janto Senimayulu. Man, I love the... and Baye as well. I love the trust that Luis Enrique has in the youngsters. Like, I even want to put out a tweet. And Janto... Warren... Mayulu... and Mbaye. Hansi Flick should take notes on how to trust the youngsters and squad depth like Lucho. Shout out to Lucho, man. Shout out to Lucho. Giving so much confidence to this team. No. That. Alright. Have you ever lost weight, and what advice would you have to someone that wants to, even if you haven't still anything that you know? Yo, played so. Hopefully you're still here. Great question here. I've never lost weight. I have really high metabolism, which means I've never been fat or overweight. Actually, when I was younger, so before I started going to the gym, I think I was like 19 years of age, maybe younger, 18 years of age, and I weighed like 50 kg. I was to the point of I was maybe malnourished. I felt great. I was physically great, but I was close to it. I was really skinny and thin. And then I started going to the gym. Obviously, the gym doesn't up your muscles. It's all about how much you eat. And because I wanted to build muscle, I ate a lot of food, sometimes up to 4,500 calories. But yeah, that's not your question. Your question is about how to go down in weight. And look, there's one simple thing. What is the best way to go down in weight? All right? You see people selling stuff to eat. Don't do that. You see people telling go to the gym. I mean, gym is good to go to, but not if you want to cut weight. The best way to cut weight is moving. Why do you think people are so fat nowadays? It's mostly because of two stuff. High calorie, high sugar food and so on. That gives you a lot of fat and so on. But then it's also the movement. And instead of focusing on the food and so on, which is a little bit harder, if I tell someone stop eating this or don't eat this or eat less of this, it's a bit hard for them. So try to do that. I would say look at the calories, try to lessen the calorie deficit. But the best thing is obviously moving. I walk a lot. Whenever I can walk, I walk. People tell me get a car, do this. I'm like, no, I want to walk. I've walked long distances. I've walked 40, 50 minutes. I've walked 2 hours in the heat in the summer. So the best example tip I can give you that I've given so many people, walk. Look at people back in the day. They used to walk averagely insane amount of stuff, which is now removed from humans because of the transport and everything. Easy, comfortable, easy transport. So the best first example to start at, just walk. If you want to go somewhere that's maybe 5 minutes with the car, 20 minutes to walk. It's quite chill walking. You get fresh air. You know, you're sitting in conditioners all the time and everything. You're not getting fresh air. Just walk. That's the best example I have. And you know why you don't hear this from so-called advice coaches? Because they will earn zero money from it. There's no program to go to the gym. There's no food program to buy. Just walk. That's the best advice I can give you. If you have another question regarding the weight and so on, make sure to ask me. I'll be there and answer it. By the way, 3 straight triple doubles for Fat Jokimo about finally Murray looking good. Oh, NBA. I was like, what is he talking about? Vamo Joker. Yeah, psych. I was confused myself. I had the time wrong. Good to see Marquinhos back, yes, sir. I love Phil, but he dick riding your man, no matter what, is disgusting. Yeah, Marquinhos right back. But I write in English, you know, PSG pulls very less numbers for English readers, and then again, people's brains are so cooked that they can't even read anymore. So inspiration from me, not gonna lie. Yo, Sipico, I appreciate it, man. I don't want to say that, Sipico, but maybe there's something else you could do regarding PSG than just writing. Maybe some kind of short form content, video format content. But you got to think about it. Typical. The PSG English fan base maybe is still a little bit low now, but it's only going to grow year by year, day by day, week by week, season by season. So stick to it. Be one of the first ones. Because typical, if you're one of the first ones and the PSG English fan base absolutely explodes, you're going to be big. I mean, look at me. Look at me on Twitter. I am clearly the face of Paris Saint-Germain. English. Worldwide. International. And yes, I worked hard and I've done this for a while, but it's much easier than doing that at Barca or Madrid because there's so much competition. You know, there's one thing they call in YouTube. I remember when I started YouTube, I was constantly watching how to get more views, what's the best way. And there's something they called, it was like the island thing. The island thing. It's basically when you find a niche that nobody's doing, but that a lot of people will be interested in. And you just go into it quicker than other people do, typical. And then, you know, you get a huge advantage. So there are advantages and disadvantages typical with the PSG English fan base being smaller than other ones. It's good in terms of there's less competition typical. You will stand out way more. It will be easier to find you if people are searching for it. But it also means obviously there are less consumers to be had and so on. So always look at it like that. There are always positives and negatives. Kangiles viral syndrome. Yeah, brother. Forgot about that. Thanks so much, man. 4 titties. Let's go. Yes, sir. We're having a lunch break. Look, if he comes in and says, call me, I will come. What job do you do? I do YouTube full time. Do you think Safonov should play in the next game against Nice? I've seen some comments about like why Safonov is not starting. Safonov is our backup keeper. I mean, his job is to be there when we need him. His job is not to play games. That's the job of a second goalkeeper. It's not like any other. You don't rotate your goalkeeper. But I think Safonov, similar to last season, will play all the Coupe de France games and maybe some other games. We'll see. I go to football training twice a week. That's like 15-20 minute walk, like 5-minute car ride. If I walk there, that's okay. But walking back after training is a bit hard because legs hurt and everything, you know. No, that is true, played so, but you got to think about it. If you're tired, let's say you walk a 20-minute walk, but then you walk the same whilst being tired. Your body will burn more fat and calories whilst you do that. So, there's another thing, played so. Look into how to improve your metabolism. You know, when people talk about metabolism, they always talk about it as a natural thing, which is true. Basically, majority of your metabolism is calculated, you know, I don't know, at birth or something. Some people have high metabolism, some people have lower. But you can actually improve your metabolism. I don't know exactly how, maybe stuff you do physically and the stuff that you eat, but you can improve your metabolism, which means that your body will need more calories per day, which means at the end, it will start burning more fat. So that's another tip, improving the calorie deficit. Yo, what's up? What's up, Zeniel? You made a video on Barcelona, so I want to ask what come to your mind at that time that you have to make Barca comeback video? I don't know, for a couple of days before. You know, I've seen a lot of Barca fans, especially extremely reactionary ones on Twitter and so on, saying, you know, the season is over, we're going to go trophyless. And yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me share my opinion because I completely disagree with their opinion. Do you see the strong links between Leon and Hendrik? Yeah, I saw that. It would be a good move. Much better than Marseille. Sub, yo, appreciate it. Vanessa11123_G. Do you think Chevalier has proven himself somewhat? Somewhat, yeah, 100%. At the level that we are expecting, a Paris Saint-Germain goalkeeper to be at? Nah, yeah. Man, how do people like Neil and Bernice have more numbers and opportunities than you, while you're a much more interesting personality, offering much more in every way possible? Typical, it's because consumers, in terms of content, 90% are casuals, 10% are actual humans. 90% are NPCs, 10% are actual humans. If you cater to casuals, you will get way more numbers. Like kids, for example. Kids are the essence of casuals. There are a lot of YouTube channels that cater to kids. Those channels get way more. You know, they have a bunch of sound effects. They completely filthy, disgusting edit their videos and so on. So it's all about the consumers. Who do you get? I don't get casuals. I don't think many casuals like my content. They, especially my non-PSG thoughts and so on. They probably dislike all of that and think I'm this and that and that. And they wouldn't want to watch my content or my PSG opinions based upon that. But if you have a channel where you don't say anything controversial, you're, you know, doing it for the casuals, doing it for the masses, doing it for the kids, you will get a huge following. So that's why you should never look at the following number and see, oh, so he's better at quality. He talks better football. No. It's honestly not that. Look at CB Sports Golasso. One of the most famous, even though not a lot of people watch it, they talk zero football knowledge on that podcast every single time. Every single time. So it's never about the platform. It's never about the numbers. It's actually the opposite. If you have less, it actually means potentially it could be better. Man, I used to see this Rabona TV guy. I can tell this guy hates PSG in his heart, but is scared to express it openly. Nah, Joseph. I remember I reacted to his video last year, I think when we were facing Villa or Liverpool, and he said the word, it's too early for PSG to win the UCL. I was like, come on, man. Can we just say you hate PSG, man? Why are you lying? Why are you lying, man? Also, do you have brisk walk, or can you just walk as a stroll? I feel like when I just normally walk, I'm not burning anything or sweating. Sweating really doesn't have any correlation with burning fat. What sweating mostly comes from is overheating the body. When your body gets heated up, that's what sweating is for. It's your body pushing out water to put on your body to cool it down. Something that basically no animal has, and what makes humans so super powerful. But there's no correlation between sweat and losing fat. So it's really hard to feel that you've lost weight or losing fat. Just walk, and then maybe every single Sunday after you wake up, check yourself on the weight. Do that every single week. Don't do it every single day or every 6 hours, or you go out, walk, and then check your weight. You're not going to see any number change then. Bonsoir, Rivi. I have a debate on Instagram. I've said that Verratti had to carry our midfield for years, and a French fan responded, not true. Guy 1920, Rabiot 1719 were Neves at Ruiz level. French PSG fans never stop to amuse us, man, really. Do a left wing ball would be so good. Yes, sir. Thoughts on Endrick joining Lyon? Do you think he succeeds in Ligue 1? 100%. I think he will have a very good 6 months loan spell. Those CBC Sports guys couldn't pronounce Patro Chevalier names. Yeah, and they were laughing at a team called Brest. Like, how old are you? How old are you? But yeah, that's what happens when you cater to kids. You become a kid. First grade advice, Mo. Always play to always. If you have any thoughts, any opinion, any question, especially about this, if it's a personal thing about the weight and stuff, always let me know. And I will try to use my high life knowledge to help you out. What's the top 5 teams in the world right now? In no order: PSG, Bayern, Madrid, Arsenal. I mean, that's basically order, but. And then 5th spot, maybe Dortmund. Shout out to Dortmund. Talk about CBC Golasso. You saw Kate Abdul dress getting ripped. She covering her breast and her twerking. Low-key pure clown show. Yeah, no, I saw that, Joseph. And that's the funniest thing with CBC Sports Golasso is the only time we see a clip, you know, bang out, when we see it on Twitter get millions of views, it's never about football. It's always something sexual between Henri and Kate Abdo, or Micah Richards behaving like a kid, or Carragher saying some stupid stuff. They never post something where they say something tactically smart. It's always fucking something filthy sexual between them. And you know, that's a huge thing in terms of catering for kids. Because if you're a 20-year-old, you don't want to watch a show that is sexualizing everything. But if you're a kid that's going through puberty especially, you think that's really entertaining and interesting. So it's all made for kids, man. I'd like to know your thoughts on the Louvre robbery. I don't know that much about it, really, even, apart from it was a really amateur robbery, honestly, in the middle of the day. It took them 7 minutes with a crane in front of everyone. And when I see that stuff happen, Rivi, I always tell myself, did they let it happen? Was that the plan? Well, I saw something disgusting on Twitter. Someone said Vitinha got lucky for finishing top 3 and won't ever happen again. Yeah, he's probably a Barca fan who said that. Barca are lucky to reach this Champions League semi-final last year. And how lucky is Yamal to be second then? Found Mika Richards the weirdest. I don't think I've ever seen him mention any insightful piece of football information. They only bring him for cringe laughs. Exactly, yeah. He's just there to be a personality. And that's something I've noticed, not just with CBC Sports Golazo, but basically the majority of football YouTube channels. They're not there to say an opinion. They're not there to say the truth. They're there for the agenda. They're there for the narrative. They're there for the personality. Saying stuff that has nothing to do with football. Going against logic and truth just to back their own agenda. You know, you're one of the only YouTubers I've seen that's not scared of talking about political stuff or controversial stuff, in contrast to all these PR merchants on YouTube nowadays. People are too catered to the media, yeah. Look, now that I've done YouTube more often, I somewhat understand other people's point in terms of controversialness. And even I myself maybe would want to lower it. But I don't know. It's very hard for me. I'm a very honest person. Like, I have huge issues lying. Not that I'm ever trying to lie, but if I try to lie to a person or to you guys or anyone, it's very hard for me. It's very hard for me. And I think that's a great characteristic that was given to me by God, that it's extremely hard for me to lie. And when you guys ask a question that I know a lot of stuff about, why not answer it? I try to respect and be as nice as possible to you guys. I don't know if I would have been talking about these stuff if you guys weren't asking me or something. But if you guys asked a sincere question, you guys are here watching the content, liking the videos, doing all of this. This is the least I can give back. Wa alaikum assalam, Ninja. Yeah, man, that's why Lucha stopped going on that show. Cook. Why are French preachers so dumb? Also, stuff they say Neymar always makes me so angry. It's typical. It's like the English fan base is still, I think, filled mostly with actual football nerds, experts. But I think when we become really big, the English fan base will also have a lot of casuals. I think the French PSG fan base has a lot of casuals, unlike the English one. In my opinion, if Yamal keeps his lifestyle, he will fall off massively at the age of 22. I don't know, but he could potentially not reach the heights he should be reaching with his talent. But what's your thoughts on Stop Xavi posting every 3 days about you getting less likes? You know, Ninja, it's really funny because he went from tweeting about Dembouz all the time. And now he switched to me. And you know, they say I'm obsessed about Yamal. Imagine being obsessed about PSG. I'm half Swedish, half Algerian. Yo, what's up, Real Madrid BCC? Do you know who Faisal is? Yes, I do. You know, I think Nuno Mendes has literally great potential to become the best left back, or maybe top 10 in history. I mean, he's so different from Carlos Marcelo, etc. He's so unique. So unique. So complete. I haven't seen anything like it before, man. Could play in any position on the pitch. Not only CBS Golazo, bro, literally everywhere. They use these chicks in the name of host to gain attention. They literally have zero ball knowledge. 100% Joseph. The only reason Kate Abdo is there is not because of her experience in the football scheme or anything. Strictly there because she's a female and attractive. That's it. PSG is gonna win for sure. Mo, Barca should start rotating Yamal more if they don't want he would probably get a big injury. 100%. 100%. But Flick clearly does not trust the other Barca players. If De Jong doesn't step up or perform during Pedri injury, I want him out of my club by summer. Finally, man, finally. I think it depends on who De Jong plays with. If he's going to be Casado. But I think that could somewhat be a better midfield double pivot. Not that De Jong is going to be better than Pedri or something. But it's more... It makes more sense. I've always said it. When you have De Jong and Pedri, you basically have Pedri and a much worse version of Pedri. It's too stylistically similar, the two players. Nah, talk that shit, bro. I paid to keep talking because no one else talks about it or is scared. I know, Joseph. It just... this is a football channel. That's what the main topic would be. I have never wanted to, you know, change that. There's some people... I know there's one Irish dude on Instagram. He used to pop up for me. He used to show, you know, interesting stuff. Interesting stats. Interesting numbers. Just interesting stuff. And then he switched to become one of these racist, anti-Islam, anti-immigrant people. Just completely changed everything he's doing. And that's something I don't want to be put in. I don't want to make this into... I don't want to talk... I can talk politics for 2 minutes. I don't want to make this into a politics channel. So I know that that's an opportunity for that to happen. And then, I don't want to be too controversial, even though I don't really care. I think Barcola has some problem as Warren. He's not taking risk in big games, dribbling so to the gun. Could be, you know, because he's not a starter in the big games anymore. Could be something else. The thing is, this mid Barcola is still better, way better than mid Warren. Bro, I was arguing with some delusional Chelsea fan that Nuno's better than Kukurea and just kept spamming picks of the Club World Cup. Man, we need to humble Chelsea, man. I would support Barca massively in their game versus Chelsea, man. I'm the biggest cooler for that game, man. Some of that Xavi is a massive cringe lord. Elon gave these blue tick losers freedom to farm legs. You know, I actually used to enjoy Stop Xavi when he was actually a comp maker and a good account. Then, I think, maybe March or something, he just became a filthy Yamal glazing account. Like, even if you look at his account, I think if you go to the bio, it says, like, Barca comps or something. I don't remember the last time he made a comp. Not Yamal. Just Yamal all the time. Just made his entire account to buy Yamal. But we told these Barca fans about Ding Dong. They said we have zero ball knowledge. Look, you either accept the truth or you'll be forced to accept. Now, after Dembele's won Ballon d'Or, no hate to Dembele. But do you really think the upcoming generation will see that Dembele is better than Leva, Neymar, Suarez? Obviously, Dembele still has more to do in his career, Zenial, so that can obviously change it. But no, I don't think a Ballon d'Or is that big. A second Ballon d'Or, though. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Neil Gardner, stop that Xavi Keita for the day, people. I know why, but I see a future for Bayern at this club. I don't see. No, it's understandable, typical. When you look at the recent academy graduates, as I've said, a lot of people will get graduated. Doesn't mean they will have a future at the club. You should hire someone to post higher quality shorts to bring new audiences in. I mean, that's something definitely I have on my mind, improving the shorts. At the moment, I'm uploading shorts. Good-ish quality, efficient shorts. That's a little bit easy for me to do, but obviously there's huge improvements to be able to be made to the shorts. So that's something that could potentially happen, yeah. Kangili's not in the squad, as his viral syndrome report came today. Yeah, thanks so much, Sudak. I like the fact that the game is being played earlier than usual. Burning the midnight oil, watching my favorite team. You guys in the puberty Marquinhos in the right back position. I still remember that game he played on the bridge. You saw we were linked to La Masia talent? No clue, Ninja. No clue. I don't think it's because we're linked to him. He's really good, Ninja. I think it's more an opportunity because he's for free in the summer. Respectfully, does the lack of competition in Ligue make Champions League back-to-back less historical for PSG? Absolutely no. But obviously for the people that have an agenda and narratives and hate PSG, it will I mean, yeah, make way more sense for them. But no, it absolutely doesn't. Honestly, brosk, one thing you could say, maybe Europe is a little bit weak. Honestly, that's an actual valid reason you could maybe to water down Paris Saint-Germain if we win the Champions League again or have a dynasty. You know, Bayern have been in a transition ever since getting company. Barca basically in a transition with Flick. Madrid transition with Xabi Alonso. City transition with Pep. Now Liverpool looking to have a transition. The only strong, stable side apart from us looks to be Arsenal, who've had obviously a transition for such a long time. We obviously just had the transition as well that we have like completed. But that's a semi-valid argument. If you want to critique or water down Paris Saint-Germain's UCL and future UCLs, is that Europe at the moment looks a little bit weak. PSG Bayern prediction, PSG 3-1. It's crazy how in the beginning of the season everyone thought Chelsea was going to be contender for UCL. True. I remember when I made like a UCL prediction, I left like Chelsea out and people were like, what? Not Chelsea? I was like, playing in Champions League is not the same as Club World Cup. I can do shorts or anything for you. Yo, appreciate it, last typical. I already have, you know, someone that can do that for me if needed, which is Tayo, Mr. Tayo himself. But I appreciate that, last typical. I think it sounds hypothetical, but I still think Neymar will win World Cup because he's trained so hard for it. Shout out to my do Americans and knockouts. The only thing with Neymar is there will only be one international break that he can be in. So Ancelotti can see how good he is. If he makes that, there is a chance. My prediction for the game is 4-1. Down there. How do you see Arsenal performance this season? I haven't watched Arsenal. I've only watched 2 Arsenal games, I think. I watched one half of Arsenal Atletico Bilbao and I watched Arsenal United. But I've seen the stats and the highlights and they're just overlying on set pieces. So hopefully that dries up soon. Well, I really like Market, but he's costed us so many Champions League runs. He's the reason Barca even got the 6 goals, helping with 4 in the game against Madrid. No, that is true, but that's in the past now. Shouldn't focus on it. Ligue 1 is not Farmers League. It's tough. And physical level is high. And Bob is scoring at a higher rate in La Liga than Ligue 1. 100%. You know what? I don't even have to play the card Ligue 1 is better than La Liga. Even though I think the average quality of Ligue 1 is better than La Liga. Because of footballing talent. But I think the Premier League you can say here. Even though the football is absolute shit. And then you can put all the leagues here. The one you can actually drop down is maybe... No. I wanted to say Serie A, but... No. I think all the other leagues are quite similar. What's your opinion about like PSG are still seeking for Yamal Gavi many Barca players? I can really see Luis Enrique keeping Yamal in line just like he did Messi 2015. I don't think Luis Enrique is that interested in Yamal. I think it's more Qatar and PSG. Do you do everything for your channel, including thumbnails? Yes. Sometimes Tayo does help me out if I need to. Shout out to him. But majority of the work I do myself, yeah. I hear people saying that Neymar didn't win a Ballon d'Or because of Messi or Ronaldo because he had so many chances to win it. I mean, it's a little bit true because Ronaldo and Messi were so good and had so much PR. But Neymar could have definitely won it. So, yeah. Thoughts on Ligue 1 starts to be broadcast in Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, Zimbabwe, and South Africa. Vamos, man. Hopefully, our fan base in Africa just, improves and gets bigger. I don't know if you remember, but I've been following the channel way before your first trip to Paris. When you bought that PSG jersey, man. Of course, typical. I don't know we've known each other for a while. Yeah, that PSG video. That was like the first legendary video on this channel, man. No, Hakimi doesn't have a red card. Maybe it says that on FootMob or something, but no, Hakimi is fully rested for this game. He's not in the squad. Thinking Njanta can be a huge rising star for us? I don't know. I need to see more of Njanta. Still coming into the squad. 18 minutes left until the game starts. La Liga is good, but defense in Ligue 1 a lot tougher than La Liga, I think. The issue is, Ninja, is... That's a... Look, the individual quality in Ligue 1 is better than La Liga. But when you talk about defense, you talk about styles. You have to understand, Ninja. Let's say I'm really rich, and I buy a really great team, and you're really broke, and you buy a really shit team. Who do you think defends better? Obviously you. Because your entire style will be to defend. Why? Because you don't have that much individual ability. So in La Liga, they defend more in Ligue 1 because their teams are worse. But the individual quality in Ligue 1 is better. Player for player is better. And so on. Genie 45, Genie on the sport. If you were to start a football channel today without showing your face, how would you go about it? I would just do it. I would just have slide pictures, looking at stats, anything. So I would try to do similar content, but just my voice instead. I don't know what more to say about that. You gotta get back that Belgium left back, De Sieper. Now, didn't he go to the Premier League, I think? You know, this PSG give me Barca 2015 vibes, but with more defense. This PSG is so damn good. I give credit more to PSG defense. 100%. Like, our defense is so underrated. Especially last season. Going to Anfield 1-0, keeping clean sheets. Going to Emirates as well, getting a 1-0. Not many teams do that. We didn't concede a single set piece. Have you ever played the FM, Football Manager? No. Only FIFA career mode. Why does the Ligue come to Africa for trophy du champion like Morocco, Ivory Coast, South Africa, and these countries have great states are probably the best in Africa? So in Jabulu Zuma, back in 17-18, we played in Tangier in Morocco. And I remember 2 seasons ago, we were planning to go to Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, but something happened and we didn't go there. We obviously were set to go to China before, it didn't happen. I don't know the exact reasons why it doesn't happen. But I like that Ligue are planning to go to these places. China would have been interesting. Congo would have been interesting. But unfortunately, it did not happen. And then when it comes to Kuwait and Qatar, I think it's way easier to get games there. So that's why they go there. But Ligue have been planning to go to Africa and Congo, which would have been really interesting. So I hope they go back there. I hope they go there again. The French League produces the best talents. You can't change my mind. No, 100% true. Ligue 1 is called the Ligue 1 of talents. If you could add 2 clubs in Ligue 1 from 2 different leagues, which one would you choose? Yo, give me Barca Madrid, man. Give me Barca Madrid. Give me Barca Madrid. Sometimes I hope if we were a La Liga club, La Liga would have much better than EPL. That would be an insane 3-team horse race. You happy with Warren? Very happy. Pray Kama stays healthy. Every time he performs, he gets injured. He has so much talent. True. I remember that Champions League final performance, yeah. It's Halloween, you gotta wear that PSG jersey and go to Paris. Oh my days, 4-1, but I'll do a giveaway? No. I know, it was just hard predicting a 4-0. Probably disagreement on contract terms. Oh, yeah. I remember when it came to China, they said it was... The problem was something happened in China. Maybe they couldn't plan it well. Something happened. I don't know. We'll do, Joseph. Just DM me. The city Endrick to Lyon reports. I did Rivi. Much better than Marseille, man. Because I like Endrick. And yeah, if he went to Marseille, I wouldn't be able to support him. So happy it goes to Lyon, man. Some Madrid fans are trying to compare Bellingham, Lewandowski. No, I saw that. And I absolutely cooked him. Where is it? Where is my tweet? I think got like 600k or something. 755k views and 17k likes. Because honestly, you know, I was with the Madrid fans vibing in the El Clasico win and so on, but Madrid fans have been moving crazy. Like, I saw Madrid fans say they're better than PSG because they had a more convincing performance versus you guys. Madrid fans are hilarious, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Bro, do you know about Juan Hernandez from Barca? PSG is interested in him. No, I don't know that much about him, unfortunately. Hard predicting clean sheet for Chevalier in goal. No, Chevalier has actually kept already more clean sheets in Ligue 1, I think, than Donnarumma did in the entirety of Ligue 1 last season. But obviously, that's a lot due to the defense being much better as well. But Donna was actually stinky in Ligue 1 last season. Not stinky, but he wasn't that good in Ligue 1 last season.
Did you start E or what?
No one with a functioning brain should go to Marseille. Facts. Even though, I mean, I don't want to say, but the Zerbi Marseille project looks cheeky. It looks cheeky. I can understand players going there. Let us be guys for once. It's been a year, man. I know, Arian. I know. And I understand the clap back from what Barca fans have been saying as well. But I just felt it was a bit too much. It was a bit too much. You know, Madrid fans, I haven't seen them like be arrogant or like propping their team as much in such a long while. Because, I mean, you lost all the Clásicos. You were rubbish in the UCL last season. The only time I saw it was probably after Atletico last season. Maybe City as well. Mbappe scoring in La Liga is due to more central position in PSG last few seasons. He played centrally, but had more freedom to go left. Not stuck because of Vinny. No. I've seen a lot of Mbappe goals in La Liga. It's easier because I look at the talent, okay? When I look at the average La Liga player very good technically, good ball retention, and all of that. When you look at Ligue, good technically and so on, but super athletes. Mbappe, what makes him better than other players is his athleticism, his pace, his strength. That is less impactful in Ligue than what it is in La Liga. The difference between him and an average La Liga player, physically, athletically, is much better than the difference between him and Ligue 1 defenders. You know, I've seen Mbappe get locked up by Ligue 1 defenders. Pure physically pace. We saw Fofana, we saw Saliba. We don't see that in La Liga. Yo, Brandon Diaz, thanks so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. You think PSG still go for Rodrigo Mora in January? And do you think Luis Enrique renewed his contract as Campos did? No, Luis Enrique extended his contract until 2028, whilst Luis Campos extended his contract until 2030. But Campos didn't just extend as a sporting director, he had a different role as well, so much bigger. And that's why the Luis Campos extension took so long time. Rodrigo Mora, honestly, let me check how much Rodrigo Mora has played. Because I remember in the beginning of the season, he didn't play that much at Porto. Rodrigo Mora. Let me see if he's played more in recent time. 1 second here. So Rodrigo Mora this season has played 347 minutes. In the month of October, he played 190 minutes, and apart from that, just came off the bench. He's only started 3 games so far this season, so I think Rodrigo Mora is still unhappy, would still want to leave FC Porto. FC Porto obviously are still looking for their release clause, which is 65 million euros, I think. At the moment, it looks unlikely. But thanks so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate it a lot. Thanks so much. I'm half Swedish, half Algerian, living in Sweden. Hey, Mo, any guests joining for the Watchalong? No, Fenio. Not from what I know. It's an early game, Fenio, so not many people are available. Okay, I just gotta get this done here. Finally done Booze Ball. Yes, sir, I am. Finally. What's going on here, man? Who's better, Gilberto Mora or Rodrigo Mora? I think Rodrigo Mora has probably shown more at a higher stage as well, like the Club World Cup, but I haven't watched Gilberto Mora that much. I mean, both look to be great talents. We're gonna ball out tonight, yes, sir. Barca Madrid fans are living in the past. They still think the best teams in Spain is the best team in the world. Yeah, Sweden is part of the EU. Right, I'm just gonna finish off this. Is the post-match podcast. I'm just gonna schedule it. Do his bit like a bodybuilder for a winger? No, but he's more of an offensive 8. Like this game, I think Nuno Mendes will push up a lot, and Desiree Dua will go more central. And you basically have Mayulu, Dembos do all in central areas. And Bayo obviously holding the flank, being an outlet on that right side. It'll be interesting what Njanto does as well. But I'm expecting and predicting Lorient to absolutely park the filthiest bus. There we go, that is ready now. Don't you get ads on these streaming sites? Yeah, exactly, Joseph. Dude's finishing has been on point lately, yes sir. PSG managed to sign Pedri. I think this team with Pedri has potential to be greats of all time. Pedri, you heard that. Come and join the greatest team of all time. Will Madrid and PSG have the disgusting squad depth in the world? Have the most disgusting squad depth in the world? I don't think Madrid's squad depth is comparable to ours.
You don't see
I mean, they have question marks in their starting 11. Will Beraldo improve his form because of Lorient bust, or will he give us another striker defensively? Because distribution-wise, he's dog Barsi level. Obviously, when a team sits back, it's easy for a defender with his passing ability, but obviously sometimes you want the team to press you to showcase your passing ability. Also means they will have a lot of strong counterattacks against us, and we know Beraldo is not the best at defending them, so I have to wait and see. Do you think you will beat Bayern, or why? I think we'll beat Bayern because we're a better team. I'm asking, bro, do you... Yes, Josh.
Lee is also there. Just not for that.
Can Zara Emre handle that adjusted position? Obviously, we're playing Lorient, a very weak side, and they're going to probably park the bus, so this is one of the easiest games to play as a number 6. Hello from Georgia, PSG family, Ale Paris. Yo, welcome back. Greetings back to Georgia. Probably watching this from, how do you say it? Tbilisi? 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 Shout out to Georgia, man. Shout out to Georgia.
Listen top side.
Alright, game should be starting soon. 2 minutes. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. Let's get some Dembouz ball. Bro, what do you think would target Barca should target next summer? I think a striker and a centre back. Those are the 2 main priorities. Tbilisi. Tbilisi. There we got the game. Why does Cardona always show up in the UCM match but he doesn't care about Ligue? I don't know, man. He just... Look, honestly, I'm happy with it. He's like the opposite of Bradley Barcola. I would rather take that than the opposite. So, that's why I don't complain that much. But obviously, he has to improve his consistency in the league. You consider Pacho Zabani about playing centre-backs more old school or hybrid combination of both? More old school, definitely. I think when you look at the Paris Saint-Germain team, Luis Enrique wants technical players, 8 of them. And then the 2 centre-backs is like, you guys have to be the best at defending. But still not bad on the ball. They can't be like Araujo on the ball. But they're calm on the ball. More old school, but they're very great at defending. Yeah, I'm going to do that now with Josefino. There we go. We're cooking our lovely YK. Yes, sir. What do you think the lineup will be for the Bayern game? Our strongest, best... Okay, I can say it quickly. Lucas Valère in goal. Hakimi. Obviously, Zabarni has a red card, so he will be suspended. Marquinhos, William Pacho, Nuno Mendes. I think Neves will make it as a starter, but not Fabian Ruiz. So Vitinha, Warren, Zaire Emery, and Joao Neves, hopefully. But maybe Neves doesn't even make it. And then I think it will be Warren, Zaire Emery, Vitinha with Desiree Doué, Brady Barcola, Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, and Ousmane Dembele up in attack. But if it's going to be a Warren, Zaire Emery, Joao Neves, Vitinha midfield, it's going to be Ousmane Dembele, Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, and Desiree Doué up in attack. Let's get this game, people. Hopefully everyone is excited. Allez Paris, allez Paris, allez Paris.
He's one.
Oh.
My bad.
Let me just remove the lineup here. Let's get this game, people. Oh, timer. The timer. There is the timer on. Alright, one last question. How is Lucas Beraldo still at PSG after that Club World Cup final? Lucho gave him more trust, more faith, but I think his story at PSG is soon over. Paris Saint-Germain start the game off with the tactic. The Ziridue slips.
Draw started first. Goodbye, buddy.
Go read there, buy and buy it. Wait. Why isn't Baye on the right and Dembele on the left, Lucho, man? Or is it Due fall? Okay, it's Dembu's false nine. Due on the left. Okay. Beraldo on the left, Marquinhos in the center, Zabarni on the right. So with Zabarni, that's the right back. Okay, someone's down. I'll be back for 1 second. Okay. Beraldo. Looking for Desiree do it. Desiree do a good touch. Warren. Lorient. Played the long ball in behind. Looking like a semi-tough game so far. Obviously Lorient 16th in the league and table. But they will use the atmosphere here in their stadium.
What was the discussion behind the silence, by the way?
Zabarni, great long ball in behind to Ibrahima and Baye. Go and Baye, go and Baye. Come on, recover. No foul, no foul. Mayolo. Hey, Dambuz with the touch. And Janto. Mayolo. And Baye. Back to Mayolo. Mayolo puts a decent ball in. He's not cleared away. Dambuz with the ball. Ooh. A mistake there from Lorient. Paris Saint-Germain nearly getting a goal there. Dambuz was looking for Nuno there, I think. Dambuz plays it quickly. Mayolo, back to Dambuz. Dambuz to Mayolo. Oh, do it. Do it. Quick feet. Oh, do it. Ah, referee saying outside. That was a good feint dribble. Cheeky start so far. Marky.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Njanto. Really interesting game so far from Njanto. With Lorient sitting deep, he's moving like an 8, like a midfielder, just moving the ball around and so on. Oh, okay. I was like, why is Nuno down so easy like that? But hopefully nothing serious there. Got small leg kick there at the back of his head. Vogel. High press here by PSG. Lorient do not seem to be able to handle it. Marquinhos. Nuno. Dambuz. Back to Warren. Beraldo. Njanto. Lorient sitting very deep at the moment. Obviously, the main thing for PSG so far is get that first goal, become comfortable, put pressure on Lorient. They'll be happy with the draw this game, obviously. Sitting 16th in the table. Only one victory in their last 5 games. Desiree. That should be a foul. Nuno. Desiree. Nuno puts it in. Headed away by Abergel. Warren. Njanto. Mayolo. Oh, a great ball there in behind. Headed away by Lorient. This is what the majority of the game is going to look like, or at least the first half. Lorient just sitting back, waiting for their counter-attacks, but this is their game plan, unfortunately. Zabarni. Desiree. Zabarni. Marky. Back to Warren. Mbaye. Marky. Oh, great ball in behind. Enchanto. Desiree. Come on, we gotta put Dembouz on the wing or something. He can create something. Because he's not getting the ball in the false nine area. Oh, bad ball there from Markey. PSG win the ball back. I mean, Lorient haven't done anything offensively. They're not even trying. The first half is all about don't concede. I'm very happy, by the way, Vitinha got some rest in this game as well. Long ball played in behind. Marquinhos sets it back. Warren. Dembouz. Mbaye. Ah. Offside. Well, this hasn't been that entertaining. Oh, great ball in behind. Do it. We're just playing balls in behind on that side. And now comes Lorient with a huge chance right here. Beraldo has to get to. Great tackle there from Lucas Beraldo. He had to get to the ball there. Warren. Maiulo. Go Nuno. Nuno keeps it in. Oof, goes for the nutmeg. Throw in for Lorient. Nice header. %86% position so far for Paris Saint-Germain. I'm by it. I'm by it. Take a good touch, man. Beraldo. Back to Warren. And Mbaye. Zabarni. Warren. Do it. It's a very frustrating game so far to watch. Nice, Warren. Man, where's this terrorism, man? Sloppy pass there from Desire. Oh! This thing, sometimes Lorient are making mistakes with their passing. If we can intercept it well, we could get a good opportunity. Marky, Dambuz, Zabarni. Oh, Dambuz, good ball, Mayulu, good flick. And we'll get a throw in. Yeah, keep dropping deep, Dambuz, keep dropping deep. Dambuz loses it. Yes, Beraldo, stay with him. Alright, if we get the ball here, we have a very good opportunity. The entire Lorient team is pushed up now. Remember, no foul, nothing. Good ball in behind. Nice, Nuno. Oh. Zabarni. Mayulu. Man, what is this game, man? Mbaye. Go Mbaye. Hello. Man, we need some individual brilliance, man. We need some magic. We need a penalty. Counter-attack for Lorient here. All right, high press here by Lorient. Come on, this is our opportunity. This is our opportunity. Dambuz takes it from Chevalier. Marky. Nice Warren. That was Mayulo. All right, the game potentially maybe is opening up now. Zabarni just cooked him there, man. Come on, Nuno, be quick, be quick. Come on, be quick. We have to be quick whenever Lorient pushes up, man. Because it's clear we're not going to create that many chances against this deep block. Yo, the Jeff 12, thanks so much for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. Nuno. Zabarni. And buy it. Come on, just try stuff, man. This Lorient team, even if we lose the ball to them in a dangerous position, they're not the best. But we need to take risks, man. Just try to go past your opponent. We can't even take long shots. Like, we don't even come that close to their goal. And buy it, do it. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Just take risks like that, do it. Because look at that. Lorient are just losing the ball straight away after that. Good turn, Mayulo. Zabarni. And buy it. Mayuro. Foul? Let's go. Okay. That's something. Who's going to take it, though? No Hakimi. Oh, we have Nuno. Nuno usually takes them from... Nah, he scored from that side. I think Nuno should take it. Yeah, Nuno. Great there from Mayuro winning the foul there. Come on, Nuno. Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or. Le Ballon d'Or. 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 It's the post, Nuno again. Oh! And buy him, man. Mark it. Dambooz. Come on, let's win it. Let's win it. Nice, Mayelo. "24 minutes have gone, and I don't think... Yeah, we haven't had a single shot on target. Okay, Lorient pressing high up here. Good shit, do it. Come on, come. Nah, referee. Nah, let it play. Come on, this is our only opportunity. Warren, find the pass. Go Dembouz, go Dembouz. Come on. This is the best we can ever get. Nah, Dembouz, go alone, man. Mayulo. Corner. No. Nah, Dembouz should have just tried to go himself there. Because we're getting out wide into like the final third, but it's in the central areas we're struggling to get the ball to. But obviously with the report I read yesterday, Dembele obviously still not 100% and so on, but still 70% Dembouz can do that. Lorient with the counter-attack here. On the right side. Puts it in. Nice by Beraldo. Hello, Nuno. Oh my days, Nuno. Oh my days, Nuno. Oh my days, Nuno. Oh my days, Nuno. Come on, this is a good opportunity. Dembouz. Go yourself, Dembouz. Dembouz, go yourself, man. Stop this playmaking gimmick, man. Just looking for the pass all the time. Good there from PSG. Good there from Warren Zara Emre Zabarni. Game is starting to open up a little bit more here. Warren. Let's go and buy it. And buy on the left. This is what we want to... Someone down, I think. I'll be back one second. Alright, we back, people. Got some food here. Try to entertain myself for this. Alright. Oh, good turn by Nuno. Nuno. Good stuff, Nuno. Bada bim. Bada boom. Ba. Bada bum ba. Corner kick for PSG. Come on, come on, come on. We gotta abuse this, man. You could do the short corner gimmick. You know, we've scored some goals from that. Nuno. Mayu. Loses the ball. Foul. Fifteen minutes left of this first half. Oh, Lorient. Good header there, Marquinhos. Oh, yo, we're really struggling in this game, man. Mostly struggling, like, they haven't done that much offensively. But they've done more offensively than us. Obviously, it's because they've been parking and then countering, but... Nice, Nuno. Easy for Chevalier. Man, Lorient are having way too many openings now in counterattacks. They're shit. Can't do anything from them, but... At some point, one of them will work out, man. Like, Lucho has to make some kind of adjustment, man. Okay, Dumbo's on the wing. Come on, Dumbo's. Come on, Dumbo's. This is a game where we need you, man. Like, we need you to cook. We need you to be selfish. We need to be... And buy it. Like, we're just losing the ball so many times, man. Basically 10 minutes left of this first half. Oh, good nutmeg there on Janto. Good tackle on Janto. How is that foul? How's that foul, man? Warren. I genuinely don't know what's the plan at the moment. Come on, Dembus, we need your magic, man. Oh, what a turn by Nuno. Oh, nice by Warren and Dembele. Do it. Good shit, Warren, man. Great. Absolutely amazing. Come on, this could be an opportunity here. Nuno. Oh, Nuno, great shot. Yeah, Nuno be man of the match so far this game, man. It's been one of the only ones creating, doing something. Look at that fake shot. Goes for the shot with his weak foot. And great recovery there by Warren, man. Come on, we just need just one goal as of half time, because then Lorient will have to come out differently in the second half, and that's when we can do our thing. Nah, good pass by Dembus there, man. We've had 300 passes. They've had 68. No. Warren. 7 minutes left. Come on. Come on, Dembuz. No, man. Five minutes left. Still haven't had a single shot on target. I mean, we had the Nuno one, long shot with his weak foot. Nice, Beraldo. Nice, Beraldo. Ah, do it. Dambuz. Is that PSG players warming up? Is that Vitinha Gonçalo? Because one of them has gloves on. Dambuz and Janto. One of them has gloves on, and I know Gonçalo always has it. Could be Khvicha. Neves? Okay, the camera's coming close now. Du is struggling a little bit in this game. Yeah, one of them is Vitinha. Who's the other one? Is it Khvicha or Neves or Gonçalo? It's Neves. Vitinha and Neves warming up. Man, Vitinha is so important. He's so crucial for this team. Come on, let's get this important first goal ahead of halftime, man. 5 minutes left. Mbaye. Ooh, good shot, Mbaye. Good shot, good shot. You see what Dembos basically did there is like Vitinha-esque. Gives it to Njanto on the right side. Lorient have to follow him. Gets it back from Njanto in the central area. Then puts it to the left to Mbaye, who gets a semi-good shot off. I'm very happy to see Neves back. You know, we haven't seen João Neves ever since the Atalanta game. Dambuz, great ball again. Njanto, great Njanto. Oh, that could have been a goal. Great tackle there for number 3, Talbi there. That's what we love to see, Dambuz, man. Oh, look at that. Look at that fake from Njanto, man. Cold. Dambuz with the set piece. Dambuz puts it in. No corner? Wow. Oh, look at Njanta there, man. We need the Fugazi to go like that. Like, the centre-back's tackle makes it go in. Nice Njanto. Come on, let's push here. Last minutes, come on. Marky. How many extra minutes is it going to be? Great ball in behind from Marquinhos. Easy from Vogel. One minute at a time. That's when you know it's been a stinky game, man. Okay, we have lost attack here. Come on, 40 seconds left. Come on, Njanto. Marky. 30 seconds left. Come on. Dambuz. Great ball, Dambuz. Mayulo. Back to Dambuz. Dambuz to Njanto. Talbe with the clearance. Dambuz goes again. Lorient clears it. Still seconds left. Still 10 seconds left. Ah. Yeah, you can blow now. Lack of creativity this half. Bet on PSG to win the first half? Who bets on first half, man? Wow. Let me check the XG, man. The XG must be filthy. Like, filthy bad. Lucia play Kvar with these low block teams? What did I just watch? Only decent players on the pitch is defensive. Wow, what a dead half. The shittiest half I've ever seen. I want to go fast. Nuno, yeah, Nuno gave us a little bit, especially Nuno, man. All right, I have the stats right in front of me right here. 0.10 xG for PSG, 0.07 for Lorient. That is absolutely filthy. That has to be one of the lowest XG I've seen. And I've seen Arsenal XG. But yeah, Lorient playing well. Lorient playing their game plan well, but I know PSG is only holding back. Yeah, it's a midweek game. Could be that. We'll still win? Yeah, I believe we'll win. Watching PSG in face during the first half was more entertaining. I mean, that's, you know, that's these teams, man. That's these teams. Can there be 3 goals in second half? There could be. There could be. Because as soon as we got 1 goal, Lorient... Because I've seen Lorient, they've gotten pumped by teams. It's just they respect us so much. They're scared of us. But yeah, I could see 3 goals second. I hope this is not a question for your bet or something. Don't bet, man. What does this mean? But yeah, I mean, there's basically nothing to talk about. The Boost hasn't looked good ever since coming back, man. He needs to lay off the playmaking gimmick a little. True, but I did read a report that he's not 100%. You take a couple of games and so on, but yeah, you gotta stop the humble gimmick, man. Because even at the Club World Cup, it was humble than Booze, even though he scored, obviously. But he was humbled because, you know, he wasn't fully fit. Like, we haven't seen fully fit Dembouz since, like, first game versus Arsenal. Because then he got an injury. Wasn't even, like, 100% for the Champions League final. They got the injury in Nations League game and wasn't for the Club World Cup. And then so far this season. Where's the Ballon d'Or aura, man? I already bet. I'm cooked. 3 goals? Alright, let's go for 3 goals, man. I'm predicting 4-1. Looking at the game now, it looks more like a 2-0. I don't see Lorient scoring at all. They're so bad. But obviously, if you keep giving them these openings... Mvuma guy was insane. Was that the right winger? Fuck man, Dembele's too humble. Show us some balls. He best played the world, man. Dembele didn't take the game seriously, lol, but he pressed. Doesn't stop there. I don't think it's about he doesn't take the game seriously. Uh, Three 0 or 2-1. Could be, could be. C'est Paris. Luis Enrique really takes Ligue 1 as a joke? I don't think so. Look, there have been teams, you know, because before we faced Strasbourg, like the Strasbourg game, that was a game I felt he rotated way too much. Like Strasbourg are a strong side. They were third in the league when we faced them. They're not top four, I think. Whilst Lorient are sitting 16th. I mean, he could have rotated even more. Look, why it's 0-0 is because Lorient are playing that kind of football. Paris Saint-Germain aren't playing with the highest intensity. But what we've seen from this Paris Saint-Germain team is when we have a semi-poor first half, Luis Enrique does not like that, and we come out much better in the second half. Especially with Neves and Vitinha warming up, 35th minute, that's a message from Luis Enrique saying, yeah, I'm not happy with the performance at all. I just expect more from him, spraying balls left and right is cute, but more direct. Exactly, yeah. No. Many times I was like, yo, stop this humble gimmick, man, them boys. We know you're humble, man.
I don't have it though, so.
I'm seeing a lot of people complaining about the rotation. Like, I've complained about the rotation before.
Yeah.
Little game, Strasbourg game. This game, rotation is not a problem for me. I don't know.
You got CC. He's not with us.
Wow, Barca are pushing for Osimhen. FC Barcelona needs a very good striker and is looking for one for next season. Lewandowski's future at the club is uncertain. With that in mind, Victor Osimhen is the player that Barca are eyeing. It's certain, however, there will be no discussion or meeting. Yo, Osimhen, that will cook. Osimhen will cook at Barca, especially in the flick system. We need bar circulations in midfield. Yeah, that's why Vitinha is coming on. Vitinha is the key of the midfield, and that is proved. Yeah. Desir's dribbling recently has been awful. I mean, he's been bad this game. You thinking Bayo would take his man on because he's a youngster, but brother is back passing like crazy. Now, that is true. We need to take more risks in the game. More individual ability and so on. Would you like to watch Vitinha or Neves? I guess Vitinha is more ball dominant. The bill is not risking and dribbling because there's no rollback, which means if we lose the ball, then it's direct contra for Lorient. Yeah, but still, I mean, we've given Lorient so many counterattacks this game, and they've been complete garbage from it. Like, we need to take more risks. You need Bellingham in PSG? You know, Bellingham would have had like a Gonzalo-esque performance this game if he played. Bellingham.
Yeah, Emilio was top playing.
What's a Bellingham?
Top now.
What's a Jude Bellinghamiano? Hope you're doing good, bro. Always great content. Yo, appreciate it. Vizalf. Doing great. Hopefully you're doing great too, man. Oh, Olmo is back for Barca as well. Who won? It's only half time. Still 0-0. Extremely boring game. 0.17 combined XG in this game. Well, I think we should play Dewey midfield. And Mayulu false 9. Yeah, that way we can get Dewey more involved. Good. I mean, I'm gonna stick to my first off prediction, even though it makes less sense now, which is 4-1. What the fuck is Dembele doing in this game? Looks like he's scared to go 1-1 against Lorient defense. Yep. I know how good Barcola is for us, and we take him for granted. I mean, Barcola would have stunk it up in a game like this. That's yeah. But yeah, because there's no space, and that's why we've been struggling. There's no space. Lorient playing unplayable football, but it's come. Got a second half, and I believe we'll improve somewhat immensely going into the second. And it's all about that first goal. As soon as we get the goal, it's over. Dee-dee-doo. Perfect Drew confirmed to be out for a month, missing the Chelsea game. Don't compare Vitinha, Neves and Fabian to Busi, Xavi, Iniesta. That sounds very insecure by you. Lorient playing like Prime Atletico 2016. I read your articles how Madrid is gonna let Vinicius going after Kvara. Your thoughts? Go after Kvara? No chance. Lorient won't score, and their defending as if the lives depend on it. Just need a goal and we can call it a day. Yeah. Do you think this match will be a result in a draw? Could be, but I don't think so, no.
Can we kill this guy or no?
Yeah, I saw them buy a new site. Look, Faisal Amar's agency Syke is really big, and you know he's gonna soon extend his contract. Syke, you know, when a youngster is gonna extend his contract, he probably didn't have any agent or something before. Probably his parents did this stuff. Now he's gonna extend that PSG or wants to. He wants to get a good contract. So him going after an agency, I completely understand. Especially that is like one of the biggest one for young French players. The only thing is he should know obviously the relationship between that agency and Paris Saint-Germain. But I'm gonna look at it strictly positively. Ici c'est Paris, Tom Riddle. Did it look like the worst player on the pitch? I don't think he's been the worst. I think Due has been bad. And Baye. Janto has been cheeky. Janto's been cheeky. Mayulu's been good. Warren's been good. Yeah, but you definitely have very high expectations of Dembele. But honestly, at the moment, I'm looking at the overall team performance. I'm not, you know, putting this dude down, putting this dude up. We just have to perform better in the second half and create more opportunities. It's that simple. Lee is missed in this game. Yo, Kang fans are crazy, man. They live in their own world.
Give Harold, let's play this.
The problem is Sushu didn't take this game seriously. He should put Barcola then. What? Bring Ibra on? No, I like Kang, but saying that Kang is missed. I think the only player you can somewhat say, because we have top players on the pitch like a Nuno, like Dembouz and so on, but I think in a game like this you want a distributor like a Vitinha.
You're just too good.
But honestly, I'm not even gonna say that. I just think we've just not been that good. I'm not looking that much at personnel and so on. Just got out of my class for the day. Hope for a good second half. Allez Paris, Christian. So excited to see João Neves again for the best midfield in the world. FSC form. Je te passais le salam PSG in direct de la France Paris. Tu fais de bon travail, bonne continuation, bro. Merci beaucoup, Tom Riddle. Salam. Je n'ai pas quoi, moi, répondre avec toi. The only thing we're missing is some pistolero ball. No. You know, with Dembouz being out for a while, I got to watch too much Gonçalo, man. It was bad for my mental health, man. Very boring first half goal. I mean, the reason Dembele can't do it or don't want to drive because Barcola and our wingers are the class. PSG ever not beat? No, we have beaten them before. Je n'ai pas t'écouté. What it means. Mon frère, tu parlais bien, machallah. Oui, Mon français, c'est okay. Alright, second half about to start. It's already started. Come on, allez Paris. Let's get the second half. Let's get 3 goals. Dembouz. Let's do it. Vitinha Neves on. Let's get this, people. Let's get this. Neves and Vitinha on for Mbaye and Njanto. Yeah. Takes out the 2 youngsters. Yeah, fair. But it's always good that it gives them these opportunities. Dembouz. Puts inside to Warren. Dembouz. Ah, Dembouz. Nice. No foul, man. Stop diving. Dembouz. Mayulu. Alright, good start here to this half. We got to push them back even more, take more shots. But with Vitinha and Neves there, huge improvement there for the midfield. Vitinha. Zabarny. Vitinha. Dembouz.
Yeah, I'm going third.
Marking. Good pass. Nuno. Go Nuno. Go Nuno. Ooh, puts in a good ball. Just gonna finish off this food now.
Coming up to dive here.
Nuno. Neves. Vitinha. Warren. Come on, Dembouz. Come on, Dembouz. Was that Desire? Desire, good cross, Mayulu Nuno! back of all time, man. He does it again. The best left back of all time. He does it again, man. Nuno Mendes. Finally, we get the goal here. Great cross here from Dizzy to do it. Nuno with the header. Unfortunately, no assist for Doué, as Nuno scored from the rebound. Great start there from Paris Saint-Germain. And we're back. Let's see now how the game changes now that Lorient are down. Are they going to play differently? Or are they going to stop playing satanic football? Have to wait to see. What are Nuno's stats this season? No. Oh, I thought he was going to check something. Nuno has 8 GA so far this season. Vamos, Nuno. Alright, now let's have some more fun here. Should be spacing behind. Lorient should play maybe football now. Nice, Chevalier. That's genuinely some amateur stuff, man. Conceding one goal. It's conceding immediately after.
I'm not mad. I just can't look.
Yeah, Zabani got cooked there.
I just can't.
Oh, what a finish, man. What a finish. Well, that didn't take long, and we're back. Kickoff glitch. But it's a great finish, man. It's a great finish. You know, Chevalier parries it away nicely. Insane finish.
Wait. That leaves 3.
Maiolo. Nuno. Pitching a great ball, then booze. Vitinha. Nice, Warren.
Yeah, I'll join you. I'm heading out.
Do it.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Oh, good feed from Due. Nice.
Oh, see you later, boys. Bye-bye.
Vicino to Maiolo. Nice 1-2. Do it, Nuno. Nice, Nuno. Oh! Nah, the boots, go for it. Stop this fucking humble gimmick, man. I know if someone was behind, it would have been better if the boots let it off, but you gotta go for it, Dembooz. You gotta stop this humble gimmick, man. You're the best. Stop it. I know you're not 100% fit either, but... Come on, Dembooz. Why are you letting that go for a dummy, man? That's some Gonzalo stuff. Look at Nuno, man. Ah, Dembooz, man. I get the idea. I like the idea, but we gotta see that ruthlessness, man. There, you take a shot. Inshallah, back heel, do whatever you want, man. Nobody's gonna blame you. Nuno. Back post, Beraldo gets it! Oh, we just needed a touch there. Vitinha! Good save from Mvogo. Great shot there from Vitinha. I mean, we're much better than in the first half. Keep it going, keep it going. Oh my days, Dembooz. Why is he fouling him? Misses the ball and then makes the foul? Come on, Dembooz, man. Come on, man. You're gonna be subbed off too as well. I know Lucha not playing you 90 minutes. Look at Lucha. Beraldo, man. Oh, mistake. Oi, 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 Mayuno, man. The ball retention. The ball retention, the two-footedness. Give it to Dembuz here. Come on, Dembuz. Go, Dembuz. Okay, I'm seeing someone that's gonna come on. That's white. So it's Gonçalo or Khvicha. Should be Khvicha, obviously. It could be Dembuz out already. But please, Lucho, keep Dembuz on. He has a moment in him. Warren. Nuno. Do it. Go do it. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Barcola said to come on. Ay. If he pulled his hamstring, that can be bad, man. Just came back from injury as well. Dembuz off. Yeah, okay, so it's Khvicha Barcola on for Dembuz and Due. Yeah, Due looks cooked, man. Fuck, man, he looks cooked, man. Can't even walk. Can't even walk. Let's just get the 3 points and move away from this fucking satanic stadium, man. Man, this dude just came back from an injury now. And this looks serious, man. Hamstring. Vitinha. Warren. Oh, my, you look great. Honestly, no, I don't even care about this game, man. It ruined the fucking mood, man. Chevalier. Come on. You know why injuries happen? Let's get the 3 points here so we can move away with some kind of happiness from this game. Because like we've had so many injuries this season, but none of them this bad. Maybe Dambu's hamstring. But even he could walk. Like Desiree Doué couldn't even walk. No, Khvicha. Warren. Vitinha. Barcola. Mayulo, great touch! Way too weak for a penalty. Vitinha. Good ball in behind Mayulu. Good catch, Barcola! Great strike from Barcola. Great pass from Mayulu. And it's a great save from Mvogo. It's always these relegation battling keepers, man. They're so good. Corner kick. Nuno. Warren. Khvicha. Come on, Khvicha. 20 minutes left of this game. Vitinha. Man, that we can see this straight after we score. Because if we just kept momentum a little bit, we could have gotten the second and killed this game off, man. Marquinhos. Warren. Kvara wins a corner. Yo, just Sean. Thanks so much for the subscription, man. I appreciate it. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Come on, Khvicha, come on, Khvicha, come on. Mayulu! Barcola! Barcola, what is he doing, man? More substitutes. Gonçalo Ramos, come on. Come on, Gonçalo. Come on, Gonçalo. This is the time for it. This is a moment for you, man. Gonzalo comes on, loses the ball. Nice, Beraldo. Yeah, now that it's 1-1, Lorient know that they have a chance to steal this game now. No. 15 minutes left. Vitinha. Ah. Beraldo. Nuno, good touch. Nuno! What a performance from Nuno today. Exceptional. Oi, 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 oi. Zabarny. Vitinha. Beraldo. Chvicha. Marky. Barcola. Neves. Khvicha. Nuno. Oh, nice one, Barcon. Man, this game has been so fucking shit to watch, man. Oh, yeah. Nuno Mendes with a very long clearance. Zabarri misses it. Like, usually in games we're drawing, towards the end of the game, I'm pushing for, like, get the win. But, I don't know. It looks very unlikely. It looks very unlikely. Great clearance there by Marquinhos. 87th minute. Should be maybe 4 or 5 minutes added extra time as well. Good try, Khvicha. Oh, Gonçalo! Khvicha! No! Nice Gonçalo Barcola. Khvicha. Some Kang fan just tweeted, no Lee, no party. Man, player FC fans genuinely disgust me. Like, I don't know how you can support a player. Not like that, but just support your player. Barcola. 6 minutes left. Come on, give us a Fugazi pen, give us a Fugazi handball, Fugazi, Fugazinho, Nuno Mendes. Five minutes left. Nice, Vitinha. Five minutes left. This has been one of the worst games I've watched in an extremely long time, man. Like Lorient genuinely playing anti-football this game. Four minutes left. Neves. Foul. Ref. It's a piece for Lorient with 1.5 minutes left. One minute less. Nice, Chevalier, nice. Was getting some very quick flashback for the Leverkusen game. Last minute, Nuno, Chvicha. Fifteen seconds left. Come on, the referee, let's have this last attack here. Chvicha, come on, Chvicha. Zabarny. Vitinha! Great strike. Is that game? He's letting it play because of that Barcola foul. Took a little bit of time, the extra time. Come on, we have one last attack here. Nuno. Neves. This is not football, man. This is not football, man. I mean, it's a poor performance from us tonight, but this is not football, man. Think PSG rotating a little bit too much in Ligue 1? No. I mean, in previous games, like our little draw, our Strasbourg draw, that's how I felt. This game, it was a poor performance from the individuals. And then Lorient genuinely playing the most satanic football I've ever seen in my life, man. I mean, I guess fair play to them. They get the point. Nuno Mendes, man of the match. Honestly, Giannis, if one to point fingers, it should have been Janton and Bayer. We don't have any expectations on them. It should be Dambuz. It should be Khvicha. It should be Barcola. But that's the thing. It was so many poor individual performances that I just take as the team. The only one I have to the side is Nuno. Nuno was superb tonight. Due obviously got injured, unfortunately, but before that he wasn't good as well. So I'm not here gonna sit here and point fingers at PSG players that didn't perform well, because there's so many that didn't perform well. Nuno Mendes deserves praise. Vitinha tried his best trying to do some change off the bench, but the rest just weren't impactful enough. Obviously the defense got tested a lot in those transitions, defended well. Beraldo, Zabarni, Marquinhos, Chevalier. But honestly, the thing that I'm more mad about the Desire injury than this draw. I mean, we've dropped a lot of points recently in Ligue 1, so it hurts less. Midweek game. Who do Marseille play? Who do we have to hate watch? Do Marseille play today? Oh, Marseille play. Marseille game starts in 7 minutes. I'll be watching on the post-match podcast then. Arsenal lost. Arsenal were actually second in the table. Arsenal lost. Marseille has a better goal difference than us. So if they win, or Lyon. If Marseille or Lyon win, they will... Okay, no, so Lyon doesn't have a better goal difference than us. So they can be equal on points if they win their game versus Paris FC. But they won't take our place. But Marseille will. Hate watch. Hate watch. We don't deserve to be first in Ligue 1, we're asked. I mean, I even checked it before. If you look at the table, obviously we played one more game, but we haven't scored the most goals in Ligue 1. We've scored 20 goals in Ligue 1. Marseille have more, and Lille have more, and Marseille have a game in hand as well. We've conceded 9 goals, just the same as Marseille and Lyon, and one less than Arsenal. Nantes as well have conceded only 10 goals. So, yeah, we haven't been that impressive in Ligue 1 so far this season. Let me take a look at stats team-wise. FootMob rating, 7.2, 10, just like Lille. Goals per match, Marseille 2.4, Lille 2.2, PSG 2. Goals conceded per match, us and Arsenal 0.9. We have the best average possession. We have the best clean sheet with Lyon. Shots on target per match, 6.5, the most in Ligue 1. Expected goals, we're not even top 3. We're not even top 4 for expected goals. Big chances created, we are 6th in terms of big chances created. Lille, Arsenal, Marseille, Monaco, and Lyon all have created more than us. Yeah, we gotta have a discussion about PSG and Ligue 1, I guess, but honestly, if we're strictly talking about this game, it was a midweek game. I don't know how much motivation it was. It feels like this was a game where Paris Saint-Germain wanted to go in, get the 3 points, and move on. But then Lorient, even though it's terrorism, fair play, they got the point. They played very tough football. Yeah. Lucho needs to adjust the tactical. I don't know. Does that make any sense, man? I don't know, man. The only critique I have of Luis Enrique this game is maybe throughout the first half he could have done some quick change, not substitute, but he could have changed something so that we perform a little bit better. But he decided obviously not to do that. But today I'm way more on the individual players like Desiree Doué, Ousmane Dembélé. João Neves just came back from injury. Bradley Barcola, man. I don't know how many times I got to talk about him. It's getting tiring now. Why bring out Ramos on the tap even one cross? That's a good point. The thing is though, Sark, our best opportunity when we tried to get the lead towards the end was that Gonçalo Kvara chance. So. But yeah, us not playing crosses. Stop rotating too much, man. We're disrespecting the game. Get the cushion first, then rotate. No, Sochi. In the Strasbourg game and Lille game, I fully agreed, Sochi. We're facing Lorient, 16th in the league. We play with Dembouz, starter. Nuno Mendes, starter. Desiree Doué, starter. Chevalier, starter. Marquinhos, starter. Those games I felt rotated too much. This game, no. Could be buying 3-1 still? Yes. I mean, it's been very clear our form in the league and our form in the UCL is completely different. What happens in the league stays in the league. What happens in the UCL stays in the UCL. We need to have a presence in the box, man. No one really occupies the box. Those complaints always come after we drop points and so on. PSG need a striker and so on. No, this was just a poor performance from PSG. And as we just looked at the stats, we've not been good enough. Like, we've not been the best team in Ligue. Have we even been a top 2, top 3 team? I don't know. Think about Doué's injury, man. Looks really bad. I'll have to make a video about it, discussing how bad I think it is and so on. How are you rotating your engine, fully, which is the midfield? I mean, Fabian Ruiz is injured, Sochi. Kangeli got like a flu. Never just came back from injury. Lucho didn't want to start him. And Vitinha, even before the game, I was talking, let's give Vitinha some rest. Because he's going to start the Nice game. He's going to start the Champions League game versus Bayern. He's going to start the Lyon game. And then he's going to start in the international break with Portugal. I wanted Vitinha to get rest today. I understand, Sochi, you want to do like the Lucho rotation gimmick, because I've seen a lot of people say that as well. But look at the individual performances, man. What were they doing on the pitch? We did in this game too, man. What are you talking about? Such all those S players, no good midfield, no good attack, defense, all ass. Chevalier and Zabani worse summer than expected. What are you talking about? This is my main issue when we lose or draw or have a bad performance. Is these reactionary, insane takes, man. Sad to say Marseille being the best in the league. Yeah. Then sub Dembele in second half. Together with the heavy hitters. Now we divided the strength. Just focus first on Dembouz. I mean, Sochi, we could say that about... I mean, Dembouz wasn't good. I know Dembouz a little bit recently came back from injury, so shouldn't put too much pressure on him. But Dembouz, it wasn't like Lorient were on his back all the time. Like Dembouz was trying to do this humble gimmick of passing it around, and this was not the game. Especially when you have Enjanto, when you have Mbaye, when you have these kinds of players around you, you need to take that role, that leading role. This was not a game to be a backseat, I don't know whatever you want to call it. This was not the game. But it's calm. I don't. Obviously, I'm for. As I said, I care way more about the Due injury. That hurts a lot. But yeah, this ain't the worst, man. And fuck Lorient, man. And us conceding straight after they scored, that was so bad. Because if we had scored, like, we could have gotten back and we could have made the 2-0, killed the game off and everything. Started sitting a little bit deep, then Lorient have to push up and they will leave space in behind. They will counter that ball. Did not happen. Did not happen. Zabarni right back shift killed us? Honestly, for that goal, he got spun. Can't defend that. Not use his hamstring too much. No, that is true, Sochi. That is true. I even read the reports yesterday that he's still a little bit far away from 100%. And think about it, Sochi. We haven't seen 100% Dambuz since the Arsenal first leg. Or maybe even before that. Because then he got another injury and then another one. That goes straight away because the players are not taking Ligue seriously. You said they're running heavy. Now they're jogging. Could be, could be. And it's not just Ligue 1, it's also more strictly about this game as well. As I said, I think this game was definitely a game. You know, the players went into Luis Enrique, told the players, just get the dub. And let's move on. For the Ballon d'Or when you need to play like one day was passive today. Alright then, people, we will enter our cup today on what? Like, we'll be there for the hate watch. Alright people, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live watch along. Speedy recovery for Dizzy to do it. We'll be live with the post-match podcast. Go reaction will come out in the meantime. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live watch along, and we'll be live with the post-match podcast in 15 minutes. That's been it from boy PSG, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live watch along. And as usual, allez Paris.